Hello, and welcome to the Random Space. Today I want to talk about the new Glock model, the Glock Model V, and why Glock has decided to discontinue the older models. So let's get started. California is now implementing a ban on Glock handguns, but a new law, AB 1127, prohibits the sale or transfer of new Glock-style semi-automatic pistols that has a specific type of trigger bar and can be easily converted to a machine gun. The law signed by Governor Newsom goes into effect on July 1st, 2026. Exception exists for law enforcement, obviously, and private party sales, and new laws does not affect the current ownership. So what does this mean? If you have a Glock that has the cruciform trigger bar, these Glocks can be easily convertible into a machine gun. How? With the purchase of a Glock switch. But when you say easily convertible, it means that first you need to buy the Glock switch, make it yourself, and by doing so, you're already committing a felony. Because just the switch alone, in possession of the switch, is as if you are in possession of a machine gun. So that's a felony. And converting, not quoting me please, converting a semi-automatic gun to a fully machine gun is also another felony. So when you say easily convertible, it means that you first have to go through all the steps of obtaining the part for the gun and then installing it. And to me, that is not easily accessible. First, you need to know somebody who sells the part illegally, and then you need to install the part that is already illegal on your handgun. So California has decided that installing this switch is a danger to citizens. And I understand why they are coming to this conclusion. Glock switch has become more prevalent during gunfights with officers, and officer safety to me is a number one priority. I don't want a police officer having to deal with a hooligan from the street or wannabe gangster with a Glock, an extended Glock magazine, and also on top of that, a Glock switch that makes that person's semi-automatic gun into a machine gun, where officer has to defend their life with a semi-automatic gun. It's not the same firepower. I'm not sure if you guys seen videos online how a switch works, but basically it's literally a machine gun. And that's one of the reasons that Glock has decided to go to their new V model. And as you can see, the V model, there's nothing special about it. I'm not sure if this is exactly what they're gonna come out with, but it looks to me like a Gen 5 Glock. Nothing special, nothing, no new innovation. It's the same old Glock that everybody loves or everybody hates, depending on which side are you on. It comes with the same rear sights, front sights, front and back serrations, stippling, maybe a little flare, magua flare, and same trigger. Nothing special, same old Glock. But this new Glock, the Glock V, has something different that is called the trigger bar assembly. And that's what I believe, because we're not quite sure yet. That's what I believe is gonna be changed on this new Glocks, making it harder for criminals or any individual that wants to convert their gun into a fully automatic gun, machine gun. it's gonna be more harder for them to do because the trigger assembly now is gonna be different, making it impossible or maybe impractical to come up with a new way of making this semi-automatic gun into a fully machine gun. And this is the reason that Glock has discontinued most of their models, because they're easily convertible. And when I say easily, remember, you need the Glock switch. And when we say easily, it only comes true if you know a person that's selling it, or if you know somebody that could make the switch for you. But that's my 2 cents on why Glock is changing their ways. They're innovating because for them it'll be easier to change their lineup of firearms than to have to deal with all this lawsuit from different states like New York and California regarding the accessibility of changing their weapon into a machine gun. As you can see, the switch, what it does is it protrudes the trigger bar and the trigger from engaging, making the gun more easily available to rapid fire. Excuse me for the delay. So it says here that the switch blocks the end of the trigger bar that will have caught and held the firing pin. So I don't think it's easily accessible as they want to make it seem, but at the end of the day, I'm for police officer safety, and most of these switch is used by criminals. It's not used by everyday law-abiding citizens, because technically law-abiding means that they follow the law, and in order to have a switch, you need to break the law several times again. So this whole Glock ban is not just for Glocks, it's any weapon that it has the cruciform trigger bar installed. And this is the reason Glock has decided to end their lineup and start the B series. Well, thank you so much. Have a great day. Hopefully this is informative to you. I know there's a lot of gun YouTubers out there that is explaining what's going on better than me, but I just wanted to show you with pictures why have Glock decided to end their older models and start the new V series. Thank you so much. This is the Random Space. I hope you could subscribe. I know I don't have gun videos all the time. That's why my channel is called Random. Sometimes I do random things. Excuse me for the background. And I hope you guys could subscribe or at least give a thumbs up to this video. I want to grow my channel. I want to grow my channel to the first 1,000 subscribers. And hopefully you guys will be able to make me grow and like my videos, my future videos. I'll be uploading more videos regarding firearms and airsoft. So hopefully you guys are there with me. Thank you and have a great evening. Excuse me for my language. I'm a little bit nervous making this video. Not so perfect. Thank you. Have a great day.